Good afternoon, happy Thursday. It is March the 3rd, 2021, and I wanted to remind everyone to subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you do enjoy these videos. I do them Monday to Friday. So with that being said, let's get into our first market mover of the day. And that card is Flooded Strand from Onslaught. This is up 19% today, and one of the reasons for that is, well, it's the oldest printing of any of these fetch lands, but if you like the art, you can actually get a 2004 version of this card, but it's $12, but it's not legal, so we'll remember that. The next card is Winter Orb. This is the revised edition one. This is up 21% today, from $23.98 to $29.17, and this is a card that sees a lot of play in old school, and for that reason alone, people are playing on their tabletops, and that's why it's up here today. Titania's Song from Antiquities. This is not a reserve list card, but it is an old card from one of the Four Horsemen sets. This is up 22% from $5.94 to $7.25. And yes, it does see some commander play in Asika God of the Tree decks. But if you want to build that deck and use this card in it, well, there's a 4th edition version of this card for only 31 cents on the market. Angelic Field Marshal from Commander 2014, up 22% today from $7.61 to $9.35. And it does actually see a lot of play in Commander, most recently in Alaisa Shroud of Dusk deck right here. But if you want to build that deck, you're going to have to get this card because there is no other cheaper versions of it, unfortunately, because it was only printed in 2014. The next card we have on the list is Cocoon from Legends. This is up 23% today, seeing new all-time highs, and it's up from $6.50 to $8. And that is quite an aggressive spike. There's a lot of interest in this Legends card. It's one of those older sets, one of the Four Horsemen sets. And guess what? You can actually get the same art, though, from Chronicles for cheaper, for around 8 cents on the market on its average price. Samurai of the Pale Curtain, Champions of Kamigawa, up 25% here today from $4.37 to $5.50. And yes, it actually does see some play in Penny Dreadful, which is an online format, and Commander. But it actually saw play recently a Commander deck that uses Ranar, the Ever Watchful, and that was one of the Kaldheim pre-con Commander decks. War Elephant from Arabian Nights. This is up 28% here today from $3.50 to $4.51, and if you love it mostly for the arts, you can actually pick it up for around 6 cents to 17 cents on the market if you pick up the Chronicles version of this card. Next card we have on the list here is Urg Raiders version 2. This is up 30% here today from $8.03 to $10.45. And this card is from Arabian Nights, which is one of the Four Horsemen sets. But if you don't want to get it because it's rare and you love the art, there is a cheaper version of it from 4th edition that you can find for around 10 cents on the market. Next card we have on the list here to talk about is Mana Matrix. This is a card that has showed up a lot previously, and it is a reserve list card, up 30% here today from $305 to $397. And there is a few commander decks that are using it. Talrand the Sky Summoner is one of those. So if you want this card to be included in this deck, this is the only version of this card, and it's reserve list, so it's going to cost you. Urza's Mitre from Antiquities. This is a card from one of the Four Horsemen sets, and it's a reserve list card at that as well. And this is up 35% here today from $52.99 to $71.99. Now, the fact that it's a reserve list card from one of the Four Horsemen sets, when it does see some sort of attention, if it's a buyout or just exhaustion in the market, it's going to go up a lot. The next card we have on the list here is Waluli Wolf from Arabian Nights. This is up 36% here today from $11.64 to $15.86. And this has shown up on our list a lot in the last month or so, but now it's seeing new all-time highs because why? Well, it's from one of the Four Horsemen sets, Arabian Nights. Very hard to find near-mint copies of cards like this on the market. Zelion's Sword from Fallen Empires. This is a reserve list card from Fallen Empires. It's a cheaper set, but it is up 43% here today from $7.49 to $10.78. And it's just because it's a reserve list card. There is no decks that are actually using this card, so it's mostly just for scarcity and the fact that it's on the reserve list. Gilded Lotus from Secret Lairs. This is up 45% from $5 to $7.25, and this was included in one of the Secret Lairs recently I got, which is a box of rocks, which is just basically all artifacts, and this is no longer available on their website. You're going to have to find this on the secondary market now, so you may have to be paying those eBay prices, so this is going up here today. Next card we have, and it's the last card, is Oasis from Arabian Nights. This is up 88% here today from $16.73 to $31.49. Now, this is mostly expensive right now because it's from Arabian Nights, but if you like the art, it was printed in a lot of other versions. One of them actually was from the Vault version as well as a Chronicles. Okay, now it's time to show you some recent pickups that I've gotten from my local game store. Got some more pickups here. These are, well, specifically I was looking for 7th edition foils right there. In-store pickup Toronto. That's where I'm from. Ooh, let's drop. Ooh, nice, beautiful. All right, perfect in a hard case. Looking fantastic. This is Bellowing Fiend 7th edition foil. Absolutely stunning. Let's take a closer look at this card in all its glory. Beautiful. So I do like that they really take care of their cards. Look at that. Stunning. 7th edition foils. Truly beautiful. I'm going to be very careful as I take this out. I got this for $22, which I think is a really good deal. There's something about the black cards from 7th edition. If they're in foil, they just look so good. Almost has a slightly like silver sheen to the foiling process. Look at that card. Beautiful card here. Love the artwork. Chippy, great illustrator. Look at that goblin there, panicking as he's about to be eaten by that spirit fiend creature. I'm not going to get this graded. There is the slightest ding in the corner there. But even if I were to get it graded, if I decided to do that, it would probably come back an 8.5, maybe a 9. Because, yeah, the condition here is really nice. I did purchase it near mint. But, yeah, 7th edition foils, they look stunning, especially the foiling for any sort of black border card. Has a nice silver sheen to it. I'm just in love with this card. And also the fact that this is a rare from 7th edition, even if it's not the best card. There's going to be less rares on the market. And 7th edition and cards in general are very hard to find, the foils in near mint or mint condition. So very happy with this. All right, well, let's get back to the market movers. It is time for today's biggest loser, and it is a card that we've seen frequent on this list as one of the winners, and that card is Sunastian Falconer from Legends. This is down 27% from 1074 to 774, seeing a nice healthy retrace. Now, final thoughts on the market. We are not seeing too many reserve list cards, but we are seeing a lot of 4 Horsemen set cards on this list here today, and that would be sets like Antiquities, Arabian Nights, and even Legends, which was the biggest print run of any of the 4 Horsemen sets. So let me know what your thoughts are on the market here today. It was interesting to see one of the cards from a recent Secret Lair set on here. Obviously, the art on that is beautiful, but Secret Lair is really hit or miss lately. It used to be, guaranteed value from the first couple sets if you purchased them, that you'd be able to flip it on the secondary market for more. But now, it's only time is going to tell where these end up. All right, let me know your thoughts down below, and please subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave a comment, and I will see you tomorrow for another Market Movers as I do these Monday to Friday. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you enjoyed it that much, maybe you'd like to tip me. I have a PayPal link that you can send me tips if you enjoy these videos, and I can keep bringing them to you that way, and it could help my cardboard crack addiction. So please think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.